up, Lagos, Nigeria? What's up? How you doing? As you all know, today we're bringing to you back Fresh and Frosh on Flip TV. And today I have a super guest, a star super guest from the trenches. His name is nigga. He did sing, he did vibe, he did do anything normally. So in the meantime, I'll be asking him questions. We're gonna be having a couple of few interviews together today. You know, he's gonna tell us about his musical career, how is it going on, the challenges and everything. You know how we do. You know, on this platform we bring up fresh upcoming artists. You know, we're just finding talent, putting their face out there to people. You know, so the people can actually see them. Most of them don't dare for the game since you understand, but now the grace will still find maybe you understand fire. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, you guys sit back and relax while you watch us on the show. I still remember your favorite TV presenter host, Kizito. Alright, hello, what's up everybody? What's up Lagos? What's up Nigeria? Welcome back to my Flip TV Fresh and Frosh. On this platform, you already know what we do. We bring in upcoming artists, up and coming. Some people call it upcoming, some people call it up and coming. Yeah. So today I'm bringing to you a superstar guest from the trenches. We have Tuchiboi in the mother building, bro.
You don't know respect.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. And I still remember your favorite presenter, Kizito. And today we're bringing to you fresh, fresh gist. Let's hear what he has to tell us about his musical career, how he has been into the music industry, how long, and his kind of music, We're taking the show to another dimension. So in the meantime, you guys sit back, relax, and watch us while you enjoy this show, okay? Have fun now. What's good? My sincere appreciation having you today on my show.
It's awesome.
Yeah. We've been planning on this. I've been expecting you, and finally you're here. This is the only superstar from trenches. Malo wow, Iju go. Okay, bro. So I'd just like to know some few things about you. Yeah, like your musical career, like when did you start this music stuff? When did you start singing?
Now, music has been a journey. It has been a long time. It has been a dream coming because we started the music since from like when we were 8 years old. And,
wow.
That was when we started from the church choirs.
Wow. Oh, you started from choir too?
Yeah, of course. I started my choir that was at Ikeja.
Oh, are you a Pentecostal worshiper?
No, I'm Catholic. I was born Catholic. Oh,
you're born Catholic. But I sure say you don't go Catholic church.
No, of course. Those times I go, but when you go to...
But right about now, in this your present life, that's what I'm asking.
No, right about now, church is in our hearts.
Yes, but I heard once a Catholic is a Catholic forever.
Yeah, once a Catholic, always a Catholic. It's the spirit, it's the
spirit. Yeah, everything about it. Yeah, it's built, it's inbuilt. You can't just leave. You can't take the Catholic away from me.
It's a spiritual thing.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So you were saying something before I cut you short.
Yeah, of course. Actually, I started all the way from the church choir. My first church choir that was at St. Leo's Ikeja.
Okay.
And from there to when I got into the secondary school, I was just a normal student, but there was a dream then, and I was being called DJ to Bobs, and I was like, oh, okay. So from there, after my school, I began to build up the career.
Okay.
That was when I started writing my music, and that was when I started, I did my first record.
Okay.
My first record was about, to cut it short, we've been in the music industry for over a decade right now.
Wow.
So we've been pushing, and
can you guys hear that? Over a mother decade, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This una we don't make up for this industry. Una start to shine. You get people who don't date this industry. We say, bro, but yeah. I believe you.
Yeah, 100.
I believe you. There's only a starting point,
No, you have to have a starting point.
Yeah.
From a starting point, constancy, persistence is always resistance.
Yeah. Oh, this artist they bust my brain. You know your punch like. Speak am again, I bet you hard for me.
I see persistent.
Oh God, bro, nice one.
Yeah.
When I tell you say na superstar for trenches, this is how they want. You dey see, you don't see trenches where they dilute English for you like this.
That's what's up.
Okay, so bro, you say you started writing music at a very young age. Like how old did you start writing your songs?
Okay, let me say writing. I started writing from when I was like, let me say 17.
Okay, like professionally, you took it up professionally.
I took it from like when I was like maybe 19.
19. So at the age of
recording.
okay, so at the age of 17, maybe you're just building.
It was just a building up spirit. You know?
Yeah, like something you just do at your leisure time.
Yeah,
you just pick up the pen and the paper. You just put it down.
You just put something, or you just reach out something, or you just want to try to, you know. And I'm always that kind of person who's always used to like singing in the free time, if I'm in the shower. If I'm, you know, yeah.
Your girlfriend could enjoy you. You can just the shower, just give out the sky, succulent voice like.
That's
oh, no face. Nice. So what's the kind of music? What's the style of music?
Actually, I do sweet tune, Afro tune, you know, mix it up with the reggae, hips and calypso.
So you're a patois singer basically.
Yeah, of course. I'm a reggae
like popcorn kind of people, Vibes Cartel.
I always listen to people like Popcorn. I always listen to Alkaline. I always listen to Vado. I always listen to Busy Signal. I always listen to Vibes Cartel. You know, I always listen to good artists, you know.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Nice one.
So I listen to Bob Marley too. Marley, yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, your style of music is, let's say, the Jamaican way.
Yeah, but you know, based on Nigeria born, based on African born, you know, you just have
to do what the country wants, yeah.
Not even what the country wants, you know. You just have to sweet tune your music. Okay. You know, you just have to make it a mixed breed. You know, you mix a reggae, you mix a hips of calypso, you mix an afro.
Okay.
You know, an afro could be just one or two words of the Yoruba or the broken.
Okay.
A mixture of the English, a mixture of the Jamaican, it's like Wagwan, you know, and Yoruba mix up and English mix up. So that's what's up.
It's just to make everything look spicy.
Just, you know, just make it spicy. You know, that's why I say Tuchiboi is a sweet tune, Afro tune, hip hop versatile artist. You know,
nice
in a very pure way.
Nice one. So over the decade, since you started your musical career, of which I believe that you're getting there someday.
Of course, we're already there.
Yeah, for sure. I like the vibe. I like that spirit. Nice one. I like the spirit. Yeah. So I would like to know what has been your challenges like in the past few years, because I know over a decade and. Because I know sometimes there's some guys or some artists, upcoming artists that will give up, they'll drop, you know, they're going to drop, they'll be like they can't continue this anymore because they keep trying hard, striving hard. So maybe so many people is going to rip off from them, you know, because they're upcoming, you know, they just believe every upcoming doesn't really have the IQ or the idea. Yeah, exactly. So there are some people that just want to rip off upcoming. They've seen the talent, but they know that they want to make use of this person and rip off from the person and later dump the person. So I would like to know your challenges you faced in the long while.
Actually, the challenges, you know, every journey of a man, there's always a challenges. You understand? You know? So the beginning process of Frosh challenge is when you found out you could do this and you really wanted to now do this. So what comes in the first place is how you could be able to finance, even if it's your first recording.
Okay.
You know, so I guess if anybody should ask me, I would say that should be the first
challenge.
You understand? Because I knew how much I used to even record.
Sorry to cut you short. Yeah. At what age did you have your first record?
If I can remember, let me say maybe when I was 20.
20 years.
Yeah, 20, 19.
What style of music was that?
Okay, actually, when I started as a rapper.
because now you're talking because I the way they follow me, they talk as a superstar trenches where you be normally. I don't you don't be like say they rap for my ear normally, but I don't say my.
I'm trying to even remember. It was like Thomas Swagger, yeah.
But you shall remember the music.
I can't remember it right now.
Are you sure? Are you for real?
Yeah, because that was the starting point, so that was just to warm up.
No, I remember back then, every young kids in the street wants to do the rap. You know, the influence of the American artists, them. You know, they giving us that vibe. You know, and you know we trap in Nigeria too, so we so much love trap. We do rap music too. We trap also. Whatever they're doing over there, we do it here.
We do it here.
Anything in you day here, anything you day Yankee, you day here. No reason that kind of thing. So I know back then in schools, niggas click together. You know, they want to do this rap stuff, rap battle. So I actually think you started with the rap.
I started with the rap. You know, I started with the rap, and funny enough, you know, the reggae thing, you know, it just came up like a spiritual thing.
Just the spirit just
invested in you. It's just like a spiritual bestowed. You understand?
Because one, you're not a Jamaican.
Yes.
You understand? So I think it's a gift to actually,
of course,
be like people of those like kind. Sing like them, maybe talk like them. Some people learn it, but I know sometimes that.
Of course.
You just, it's something that is inspiration, eh?
Yeah, because even at some point, you know, I went to Futo. I graduated from Federal University of Technology.
Oh wow, amazing.
Even at the time of my political, you know, campaign, because I ran for the director of socials, you know, as an entertainer.
In school.
There's a difference between being an entertainer and a politician. You understand? As an entertainer, you just have a whole lot of fan base. You know, so when you have a fan base, politics could come on the other side and feel like, oh, you're really playing the politics, while you're just playing a free role of an entertainer.
Exactly.
You know, so at some point, I know I was doing my campaign at some point, and you know, there was someone who met me. I was like, oh, I hear the Tuchi, I hear the boy sing. Oh, I've been wanting to see you. I heard your mom is from Jamaica. Please, can you speak Jamaica for me?
Are you for Are you for real?
So
already they don't even believe say.
I was like, whoa.
They don't believe say you want to bumbo clap. You know what?
Seriously, because even for real, the president back then, I can't remember the name or something, but my running mate and the sitting president then, when I enter into the state house or something, you know, they're all like, oh, wagwan, yo, bombo clock, you know. So it's like the whole school. I would lie to you, you know, I was already turning the whole school to like a Jamaican feeling.
You know,
nice.
You
know, there are some things you do, you don't know you're doing it. Until somebody tells you, oh, this is what you're doing, this is what you're trying to create, and you find out that, oh, for real. And you can stay and next you see someone saying, oh yes, this is what you're really creating, and you really find out that truly this is what I'm creating. You know, so it's just a spiritual bestowment. But one thing I still observe from the music is that, you know, we who started at some decade like that, you know, music at some point in the spiritual came as rap. You know, because most artists get their new feeling after rap, they could be able to. You know, because rap has to do with some kind of lyrics. That's why you notice that
dictionary. I heard most rappers use dictionary when they're writing.
Most rappers right now, they rap but they try to sing.
Yeah, they're switching. They're switching lane.
But you still know that they're doing their thing, and that's why most of them has a lot of words in their lines. And they have
a lot of punchlines.
A lot of punchlines.
A lot of punchlines. So yeah, back to the challenges
back to the challenges. Like I said, it's, you know, recording. You know, and after I was able to be privileged to be able to get little change as a young boy, you know, to be able to do that first recording, I guess the next challenge is now was trying to go out for shows.
Okay.
Because you have a limited fare for shows, and you have one or two places to go, you know, and you're not so, you know, capable to take care of yourself 100.
Yeah.
So it's either you're just always stressed out, because as an upcoming artist, you're always stressed out. Show where they don't invite you for, you go.
You will go because you want to showcase your talents.
And when you go, they no go treat you as
they will not regard you. Exactly. They can't regard you. Yeah, exactly.
So that's another challenge.
Exactly. No, or basically, is it a challenge basically in Nigeria industry, like Nigeria music industry, or generally it's a challenge for like
let me say
like
my own,
for an upcoming artist in the whole world.
Let me say for my own initiative, I guess it's a challenge for Nigeria basically.
Music industry.
Yes, because number one, you know, Nigeria has a different senses. You understand at which they do things. Do you understand? Because the understanding of the other side is different from the understanding. You understand? And I believe there is a lot of platforms out there,
Yeah.
you know, which supports a lot of brand.
Yeah.
You know, you could be a very gifted son, and you could have someone who could say, "Oh yeah, I want to do this for you," or "Oh yeah, there's an agency I want to put you on." You understand?
Okay.
Or you know, you have American Idols, or you have some real low-key shows, real low-key promoters who are willing to work selflessly. You understand? But back then, you know, it's not really like that standard there. To be sincere, that's what it is.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's what it is. You understand?
I feel you, yeah.
Because because why you even notice some people, you've noticed they've been doing the music thing, and for a while they drop.
They dropped, yeah.
It's because of they put in their whole energy when they were, you know, beginning the process, and most of them
But they believe that they are growing,
and
but
most of them were very good, but because of there was no support, there was no, you know, motivation, you know,
no backup, no financial backup also.
Because that's why I told you the first thing at first na financial backup. Because any artist now with they blow na money.
Na money, oh, you gotta spend money.
Because as an artist like this, now I won't lie to you, as an entertainer like me, if you want me to always be living long, if you want me to always be training, if you want me to always be doing big things, have big cars or big houses, you have to support me. Then the only way you can support me is giving me endorsements.
Exactly.
Give me a brand.
Exactly.
If I'm a brand ambassador for this and I'm a brand ambassador for that, of course, why would they lack? I won't be lacking. You understand?
Yeah,
so,
I get your point.
As an entertainer, finance is what makes us grow. As I sit down for years now.
And it's a very big challenge in the music industry for upcoming artists.
For even Nigeria, it's a very big because now the industry is occupied in a way that people do their business like a personal terms. You can have a real talent, but you might not want to go for that real talent. You want to go for someone like, oh, he's my friend, or oh, he's my brother, you know. So all this kind of conscience kind of thing. Do you understand? So it's just a whole lot of a broad thing, you know. So that's what's up.
Okay, so I would like to know what actually inspired you, like, to start playing music or making music.
Great question. What inspired me? Let me see. Like, something inspired me now when I don't sit down for jam, where, because like
jam you.
You know, when I sit down, when I do first jam like this, you jam me.
The jam you.
I do second jam,
jam you, and that year jam like one serious thing.
You can fly from here, or you can drive from here to Ado-Ekiti.
Just to go and sit for a day exam.
For a day exam.
Man, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy. you don't know whether you will get the cutoff mark to if you come back get 167.
And you have to receipt.
You have to receipt.
In our African homes, they don't believe in polytechnic back then.
Yes,
so
they don't believe. So
they don't believe in polytechnic. It has to be university.
And
so
when I was in even that period, I wanted to do medical.
Then, but
the situation no go. Nigeria will balance your brain. Nigeria will change your dream.
No, you have to be multitasking in Nigeria.
You have to be
multitasking in Nigeria. You can't.
So when I do first jam, do second jam, it jam me. In short, I first wrote a book because I also write books.
Oh wow! I mean, she must be a very good songwriter.
Yeah, so I wrote my first book when I was like 19, because I guess I wrote the book even before I started writing.
What's the title of the book?
Secret of Good Leadership.
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's
yeah, that was the title. I was 19 and I didn't really publish that book or bring out that book because I hadn't gotten my admission yet.
Okay.
So let them not feel like, oh, you know, what qualification does he have to be able to have an inspiration to write the book.
Okay.
So after I wrote it, I just have to save it. You understand?
So I hope you still have the file of the book till now.
Yes, I still have it. I still have the file. Yeah, let me say I have the file.
No, you have to be certain and sure because someday, you can read from that book, you know.
Let me not lie to you. When I say I have the file in my brain.
Oh, good.
Because I lost the file like about 2 years now.
Oh, good.
You know, but now.
But anything with the man brain.
I'm reading another one.
Okay.
You know.
In an advanced way.
In an advanced way, but this is like a higher way, because the title of this is My Journey with God. And the major title is My Journey with Tetragrammaton. So it's a Christian write-up. You know, so this is on a higher side again.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, so that's what's up. So what inspires me, as you asked?
Yeah.
what inspires me is my environment, the people I come across to,
Okay.
the people I meet, what I've been through, what I'm still going to meet in the future.
Okay.
You understand? So, what inspires me is just my environment, and what occupies your environment, human beings,
Okay.
nature, and what have you. You know, and my emotional times and what I've been through. You know, and yeah, that's what inspires me.
Can I know your creative process when you're about to write new songs?
Actually, my creative process, I'm a very emotional person. You know, so
You don't get plenty house break somewhere. Girls don't break. They don't break your house. You go don't run. You want to get break your house. You go don't run.
They deserve me breakfast. They deserve me breakfast.
On a rare. On a regular dubs.
No, when they serve me, it helps me to. I even like the breakfast sometimes because people like say they.
A motivation. They give you lyrics.
They
give you punchline. They give you things to write. Say if you get the year out, she gonna say, I mean this boy they follow.
They increase my money piling.
That kind of thing.
That's why I'm an emotional person. So my creativity comes from emotions, and the major emotion comes from love because I believe in love. Not even loving a girl. I believe in loving your neighbor as yourself.
But they thought, now the superstar trenches, they love.
So I believe. No, when I mean love, when I mean love, you know why? Of course, I fall in love. I want to fall in love.
No, but they say real trenches, but they fall in love, bro. The fuck, man.
They fall in love in the backyard, but you don't know. They fall in love in the backyard.
Normally. No, everybody needs love.
Everybody
You know,
needs
at
love.
some point of your life, you need love.
you need
No matter
somebody to call
how,
your own.
no matter how
Yeah.
stubborn or you want to behave. I don't want to.
Everyone
You
has
need,
a weakest spot.
yeah, you need love actually.
That's what's up.
Okay, so before I even go further, I forgot to ask you. So, what state are you from? So tell us. Let's know.
I'm from Imo State.
Uh-uh.
From Imo State.
Omo Igbo.
Yeah, I'm an Igbo boy.
Omo Igbo. Nice one.
Yeah.
Nice one. Okay, so what was your kind of style like? Are you really this kind of fashionable person? Do you like fashion? Are you the luxurious type? Do you see yourself living that flamboyant lifestyle in the next coming few years or few times? Let me just put it time because it could be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Yeah. So are you the luxury type? Are you that type that wants to live that kind of
Of course. Only looking at me like this.
And you're looking forward to it,
Yeah, of course. Because even before these stages, I've been used to always trying to be flashy,
stylish, Mr.
Get
Stylish kind of
get
thing.
those Versace chains,
Get
those
looking
rings,
so
get
fly.
those Rolex,
Boy looking
those
fly.
socks. So I've always been like
Right from
that.
time.
I'm a very fashionable person, and at some point I love to most times create my style.
Okay.
You know, I most times love to create my style.
Okay.
You know, so I'm very fashionable. I'm very luxurious. I want to live those lives because I've been living it, so I'm already used to it. You know, I'm
good.
living it to the how should I put it? To my own budget right
To your own
now.
taste,
To
yeah.
my
To
own
your taste and budget.
To my budget right now.
To your cut of your coat.
I cut my coat according to my size.
Yeah. To your cut of your coat.
You know, so
Exactly.
But people don't even get money, still they get high taste. You know, so
No be lying.
That's what's up.
No be
Yeah,
lying.
yeah.
So is any of your family member from a musical background? Do you have any artistic background in your home, or this music thing just came from God
Okay.
and bestowed on you?
Right now, I can't really trace back if there was a really musical person,
Okay.
because at some point when I started the musical career, my dad is an educationist, you understand, so he's always focused about the whole school thing.
Book. Let me say, the bag of brain without you got to Sami book. Were you a science student?
Yeah, of course, I was a science student.
What did you study in school?
The university, I studied project management.
Project management. Oh, nice.
Technology school, so it's pretty
Yeah. IMSU is it IMSU?
No, Futo is
Futo.
federal.
Okay, Futo is federal. Okay.
IMSU State.
IMSU. Okay.
So, but for the trace back, because if there was a musical person in the family, my dad would have told me, oh, there is a musical
Okay.
person that did music before.
Okay.
You understand? So yeah, so I'm not able to trace back any lineage of music, but I know there is a bestowment of wisdom. You understand? So any wisdom now wisdom, as long as it's very
It's
positive.
working. It's working. Yeah. But how did you actually really learn how to write song? I want to know.
Okay.
Because there's some artists who sing from
The
inside,
the inside.
yeah,
Okay.
while some put it into writing.
Okay. You know, one thing about music is that music is a continued process. You understand? You just have to keep on doing it so that you'll be very good at it. You understand? So my writing is it just comes up from a continuous process. And I've been this kind of person who listens to all the songs. Those times I was listening to the Westlife, to the
That is during the days of Walkman and headset.
Yes, now.
Hey, put CD, that guy.
Even CDs. I was listening to CDs, Westlife, Celine Dion, Backstreet Boys,
Sean Paul. Like I have to mention Sean Paul for you, Chopper. I got to mention him.
Sean Paul was also part of my inspiration.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He's an OG.
He's
I
an
know,
OG,
right?
He's an OG, very real OG.
I know,
He's
right?
an OG. Those are people I still look up to. Like, if there is a chance, we'll still
Someday
have a future,
you work something with them,
Sean
man.
Paul is awesome. So I listened to a lot of songs. I listened to a lot of different artists, and being able to put it up. You understand? And always in the studio section, or you have a friend who does music, you share ideas. Like,
Okay.
you know, one thing about the music is when you're open to learn, you learn.
Okay.
You know, so everything is just the glory of God, my brother. I don't even know how to even
Put the words
put the
together.
words, but I just know that everything is just God. You know, it's just God gives the wisdom, and you know, it's not manpower.
Yeah, it's not man, but it's not by man
it's
doing
beyond
it.
man imagination.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Exactly. Nice one, bro. Okay, so your kind of music,
Yeah.
sometimes when you create music and you feel the song is not nice to you,
Yeah.
but then you're being skeptical
Yeah.
to like put it out there, not to be backlashed, you get, not to be condemned. How do you feel before you put out your song? And do you create music for yourself sometimes, or you're creating for the fans? Like, no matter what the comment is, you know you did well in the studio. You know it's not easy cooking up, mixing, mastering. Then you put out the song and you don't have people who is going to cheer you up, give you positive energy, positive vibe. You know about the song, how they feel about the song. Yeah. So, how does it make you feel? How does that make you feel?
One thing about the whole thing is, I use myself as an example. I'm a person who I like to hear from people. You know, so
Okay.
when I write, I don't literally write for myself. I try to write if I can be able to touch the heart of a man.
Okay.
And when I know that I write very good is when my song could touch one's emotion, and one always feels that fact. Because when someone feels the fact, you know. You understand?
Okay.
So I don't really write for myself. I try to write for the people.
Okay.
You know, for people who care to listen.
Okay.
And I'm not that kind of person who since when I've been doing the music, if I should calculate how many songs I've recorded, you know, I would say I've recorded about 70 songs.
Wow.
You know,
Amazing.
60 songs, and inside that
Wow.
70 or 60 songs, I don't even know where maybe like 10 or 15 is right now.
Wow.
So that's a story that I don't just record to just put it out there. I record to still make myself good.
To check up on your
because
ability, your capability,
one,
and
one,
all.
one thing about me is when I record a song, I either give this person to listen and I learn from it. If someone tell me, oh, the sound is this, if the sound is that, if I can't go back to that song, I put that same energy on another song.
Okay.
And probability, me say if I hear song with no sweet or waiting that they do, I go no. Sometimes if I recorded this song and they're like, oh, Tuchi, this song is mad. Oh, Tuchi, this song is mad. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you for real?
But to you, you were feeling
But to
like
me,
you
I'm
didn't
like-
do good.
I'm like, I didn't even fucking. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't even really like it because I've recorded a song, and that song name was Shaba. Even at some point, there was some music writers who wanted to buy the songs on one or two blog sites. I fixed the song. But funny enough, that song I didn't really like the song because why? I don't know, but everybody liked it, and I was just walking along the railway of Idrishaga station, and I was just working. I recorded that song a day before that day, and I was just working. And the guy was just singing the song. Girl, you dancing Shaba, where you move, you making me go in maga. I'ma lose my mind, get drunk and go over. I'ma let them know I'm your lover. Pretty bad boy Casanova, your lover, kid, dancing Shaba. You know, so
Nice
imagine
freestyle.
that song, I've written that song, I recorded that song, and me, I was not even so impressed about that song, like for real, bro. What more do you want to write?
She's crazy, yeah.
It's crazy. Me, I'm crazy. And the
She's
next time
crazy,
I
yeah.
was like, because even in the studio when I was recording it, I guess there was some radio guys there, radio DJs. They were like, oh bro, can we get this song? Can we play this? And I was like, I don't really like this song. You guys should not take it. So it's like when I went out and came back, they'd already collect the song.
I see, and they started playing your
So when I
song,
was
you
not
know.
passing, I was not like, guy, wait till you they sing. Wait till you know say you they sing. The guy was just sitting at the edge of the railway. I was like, wait till you say you they sing. He said, that song.
You never hear this jam.
I just hear it for radio, but they just play them now.
Are you serious?
Like, for
Oh wow. Have you gone for any radio tour? Like, have you been to radio
real.
tour?
Of course, I've done radio tours.
How was it? Were you charged ahead? So
Seriously,
how was it? Then
seriously,
can we go to that other part of the challenge?
Seriously, I won't lie to you. I've always been given the grace to always receive such favors.
Okay.
Do you understand? I can't really recall. I did my first radio tour in Owerri.
Okay. Where everything started from actually?
No,
Could it be?
It was because of our schooling.
Schooling there.
So that was where I fixed in the fire there.
Okay.
Because
okay,
even in Owerri, they were calling me then Futu Pashurankia.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So based on that's where you're schooling, that's where you have to grow your fan base.
Yeah.
You know,
So
so
your
I-
fan base started from there already.
My fan base still started from the hood, bro.
Or from the hood.
Yeah.
Okay. So the school basically is like, okay, where everybody's going to
just-
see you again, like
Yes, but it's just another, as
another step up.
As how could you travel? As an entertainer, you travel.
Exactly.
You travel, you have to have
Exactly.
fan base from different
Exactly.
sides or things like that. You understand? So that's what's up.
Mhm.
So I have fan base everywhere. I have fan base from my hood. I have fan base from my other end. I have fan base from each corner of the side. You understand? So that's what's up.
So about the radio tour.
Yeah. So about the radio tour, I started my radio tour in the way. Even before then, when I even started the music, I went to, I don't want to really call the radio station, but it's in Lagos. It was around the island. I was a very young boy then, but they charged me. I was unable to pay. And when you say a very young boy, you were supposed to be like, oh, let me try to make this work out for this young boy. But they
Push him.
To push him, but they didn't do it. Imagine you seeing a young boy that came on his own and wow, you can't even give him the support that you feel he could desire. So I went to another radio. It was that radio. I remember that radio was like a Christian radio or something. It was on the island too. It was those people that managed to slot in my songs.
Okay.
So they were playing a bit of the songs I had because I had one that topped chart on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
I did that song with Dapiano.
Okay.
Dapiano is a popular producer.
Okay.
You know.
Amapian.
No, Dapiano.
Dapiano. Oh, okay.
Dapiano right now has worked with big producers like
Okay.
Cole,
Oh, okay.
Larry Gaga, Two Face, The Band. Yes, he's a very known producer.
Okay.
He has worked with a lot of artists. So he did that song, and that song top charts in Reverb Nation regionally. It was top one for over 6-7 months, a year.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. Amazing.
So it was just one radio station that tried to play my song, but the other ones charged me. But when I was not in nowhere, like a bit more matured and things, a bit more rebranded, I guess my radio tour I went for was free.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you're the lucky superstar.
I don't think I paid Hot FM to interview because I was on their beat show. and they brought me regularly. They brought me for up to like 3 times.
Wow.
You know, so yeah, you know, and even when I came down from Owerri, even down here in Lagos, I've also gone for some radio interviews. You know, I've been on some radio.
So in all of this, your whole life singing, it's just one radio station that actually charged you.
Yes, and I was unable to pay.
How you want to pay? Where you want to take some money? You want to go Tifa?
Where even transfer money where I even take you.
No reach to even go back, save.
I no go lie for you. This is about, let me say, like 8 years or 7 years.
Wow.
It's 8 years or 7 years.
Wow.
I don't have 30K or 25 or 50K.
To put you on air.
Let me say, I'm a trenches boy now. So
Superstar trenches, Lele, Shamo.
You know, so but I give God the glory that of recent I've been receiving the grace. You know, yeah, they call me, okay, be on our TV station, okay, come to our radio station. You know,
Nice.
You know, so right now I don't pay for now. I don't pay for now, except maybe I'm willing to just show the love. Because
Okay.
it's normal even when you don't pay, but even maybe when you come, if you're able, you can, you know, show some love.
Yeah.
Spread some love. So, but they've been a grace on that side. So recently, I don't pay. It's all love. They all show the love because they enjoy the music, they enjoy the vibe. You know, they just enjoy it. And now, you know, people are willing to promote. You know, there are some people that, this guy's song is good. They have no choice how to play it.
Yeah.
Because even in their playlist, they don't really have a song as that playlist. You understand? So they are willing to play that song so that themselves they'll be credited as a DJ that was able to play that song. Because you could play the song and someone can ask you, I will be the best way to sing that song. You understand? Just like I had a producer, just like when the piano was in Abuja, it was with Wandeko, and he was playing a song of mine. You know, I guess it was Zoom Zoom of them Daddy. And Wandeko was like, oh, who sang the song? And he was like, oh, he's one of my brothers. You know, I was supposed to have done a feature with Wandeko, you know, but
Due to some foreseen circumstance.
And presently, he took a shot down to his US store.
And
So-
that was it. No, it's coming back, bro. I
No, it's
like
coming back
the
because it's not-
vibe. I like the
it's
energy.
not-
It's coming back.
It wasn't far from now, you know. So they've been the beginning process. The process right now. I feel that people willing to show love, you know. So I need more of those love because with more of those love, it's going to be motivational.
Keep you going.
It's going to ease a bit of stress, bro. Because there's a lot of stress. In
Nice.
this. Yeah.
I would like to know where have you performed before, like,
Okay.
because I'm sure in
Okay.
decade you should
Okay.
have gone for some
Let me
shows,
say,
concerts.
of course, my highest performance I've performed over 10,000 capacity.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
Of course.
amazing.
I performed 5,000 capacity. You know, even in the federal campus, I performed to over still 5,000 capacity. Because
Wow.
that show was also sponsored by Unilever.
Okay.
You know, and it was an awesome show because because even during my performance, you know, the whole crowd were wanting to beat me on the stage.
Serious. Stardom Live,
You
bro.
know,
That's
so
a
it's
Stardom
awesome,
Live.
you know, even at some point, I also performed in Top Celebrity Award magazine,
Nice.
which Lolo Wazobia was the anchor. I guess that was about, let me see, some years ago. Let me see.
I'm on my phone. This guy with the Range Rover tomorrow. Look at the reason I say, hey, see, you dey hear.
You know,
Oh God, can you just hear him?
After my performance at the Top Celebrity Award magazine, that was how it was just. The next thing, the press guy just came to me and was like, whoa, bro, oh, we feel you're the next big thing. We want to put you in our magazine. You know, the next thing they gave me my interview. After my performance, I went for my interview, still on the spot. And it wasn't up to a week I was on the papers. You know? Yeah, Top Celebrity Award magazine.
I
And the
love the
And the
progress.
caption was, you know, Tuchi sets eyes on mega collab. You know, so that's a sign that they know the spirit.
A very
world knows-
attractive
they
caption
know
that
big collabos are coming. You know,
Yeah.
I've done a bit of collabos. You know, there's still real big ones to be done. You know, so yeah, I've performed the game. I've performed in a lot of shows. I've done shows. I did a concert. You know, in the hood. You know, in the trenches, in the pub, and it was awesome. You know, sometimes when I do my shows in the pub, it doesn't contain them.
everybody just want to see who's singing, who's the
It's-
Tuchi guy.
It's always a choker. So I've performed for more than 40 shows.
Hold on, please.
Yeah.
Have you? What was your biggest cash out? Like,
My biggest
Your biggest cash out.
my biggest cash out.
Like, okay, let's see. What's the biggest funds you've received after performing?
Okay, what
Like that you're happy that made you gingered and you know that you should be like, oh, money day inside this thing. I want to make more.
Okay, let me not exaggerate, but with the benefit, let me say $1 million.
That's a good way to go.
Because why I said $1 million, they didn't really pay upfront. It was still my own planning,
Okay.
but my own still benefits.
Okay.
You understand? So let's just leave it in $1 million.
$1 million.
We
Man,
need to
that-
get that. We need.
No,
presently,
sure.
Presently, right now, if I have a good brand, I'm supposed to be paid $5 million, $10 million. $15
Sure. Oh God.
That's what's up.
Boys in the para. Boys,
We've worked so
no.
hard for it. I'm
No,
serious.
yeah. No,
You know-
who work go must chop.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've
start
worked,
time
we've
to
worked,
eat go
we've
day.
worked. You know, the boy is a star.
Nice,
Him
nice.
managing himself is a star. Talk more of when
Somebody's
bigger forces
managing.
comes more.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
the biggest investment you could do is on yourself.
Yes, working on yourself
So I've,
to be a better person.
So I've worked a lot on myself. For me to be able to have recorded about 50 songs, you know. Or
Wow.
more. And it's all my own effort. It was all my own money.